Welcome back. Today we're looking at foreign currency again, but this time we're looking at the buy and the sell rates. So exchanging money is not a free service. So we normally buy or sell foreign currency from an exchange service. Now these exchange services make money through changing the exchange rate in their favor. So exchange services use two different rates. The first rate is called the sell rate. And this is the rate that the service sells foreign currency to you. They also have a different rate called the buy rate, the rate the service buys foreign currency from you. Now, the reason they have two different rates with two different prices is so they can make tiny amounts of money off you whenever you buy or sell foreign currency to them. For example, if $1 today is worth 0.6692 United States dollars, the exchange company might have a sell rate that is slightly lower at 0.6551. The exchange service might say, we will give you 0.6551 USD for $1 Australian. Now note, this is lower than the actual conversion price, so they're making a tiny bit of money off this transaction. If we look at the buy rate might be more than the current exchange rate. So what this means is the shop will say, you will give us 0.6832 United States dollars for $1 Australian back. So this is a higher than the direct conversion rate, so you have to give over more of your foreign currency to get your money back. Again, this slight difference makes the company some money. So let's adjust the chart we made before. If we want to go from Australian dollars to foreign currency, we're going to multiply by the sell rate. And if we want to go from foreign currency back to Australian dollars, we're going to divide by the buy rate. So for example, April plans to go on a holiday to the United States and converts 3,200 Australian dollars into USD. At the end of the trip, she's spent 1,700 USD and exchanges her remaining money back into Australian dollars. Using the buy and sell rates provided, how much money does she have remaining in Australian dollars? So the first thing we want to do is we want to look at the sell rate of the United States dollars, because this is the rate that they're selling us the USD. So 3,200 times 0.6551 will give us $2,096.32 USD. We know she spent 1,700 USD while overseas, so she's left with $396.32 USD left. Now, if we want to turn that back into Australian dollars, at the exchange service, we're going to look at the buy rate. This is the rate that they're buying back United States dollars from us. So we go 396.32 divided by 0.6832 will end up with $580.09 Australian. So overall, April has $580.09 Australian remaining after her trip. Okay, here's another example. Johan plans to go on a holiday to Canada and converts 10,000 Australian dollars into Canadian. At the end of the trip, he has spent 5,900 Canadian dollars and exchanges his remaining money back into Australian dollars. So if we use the buy and sell rates provided to answer the following. So the first question is, how much money does he have remaining in Australian dollars? So the first thing we need to do is we need to find Canadian dollars right here, and we need to look at the sell rate, because this is the rate that they're selling Canadian dollars to us. So 0.8927. So if we use that rate, 10,000 times 0.8927 is $8,927 Canadian. He then spends 5,900 of that, leaving him with $3,027 Canadian, and then we'll have to use the buy rate to go backwards. So the answer should be $3,163.67 Australian. Now Johan considers an additional holiday with his remaining money. If a trip to New Zealand would require 3,500 New Zealand dollars, can Johan afford to make another trip? Well, if we look at the New Zealand dollars this time, and then we look at the sell rate over here, 1.0645, we can quickly calculate this. So $3,163.67 Australian times 1.0645 is $3,367.73 New Zealand dollars. Now, because he needs 3,500, this is not enough money to go to New Zealand. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. Just remember, if you want to get some foreign currency, we multiply by the sell rate. And if you want to get some Australian dollars back, we're going to divide by the buy rate. Thanks for watching. See you later.